What's up guys, hope you are all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the top 5 scariest killers in Dead by Daylight. With Halloween coming around pretty soon, I felt as though this would be a really fitting top 5 to make, as this is a horror game after all. So which of the many killers is actually the scariest? That's what we're going to be figuring out in today's video. So at our 5th spot we have the Dredge. Oh yes, I got her. So this is a fairly new killer. He has the ability to travel through lockers, which actually, yeah, that's pretty terrifying, because imagine you're a Dwight chilling in a locker doing what Dwights do, and all of a sudden, boom, you just get grabbed out of nowhere and yeeted out of that locker. That would scare the shit out of me. He also has his night mode, so if you're afraid of the dark, you're gonna be afraid of this killer. Fucking not being able to see anything, and the Dredge just comes up on you. He has very creepy sounds. He's always roaring, and the sounds of his victims cry in the darkness. The outfit he does have that I find pretty creepy is the Twisted Plaything. This is the doll one. It kind of looks like it's from Dead Silence. The dolls just creep me the fuck out. He is a scary killer. At our 4th spot, we have the Hag. Oh, fuck's sake, this is actually terrifying. Hag scares the shit out of me. And the Hag is mainly terrifying to me because of her fucking pop-ups. You could be just walking around the map, doing your thing, and out of nowhere, boom, Hag comes up, scares the shit out of you with her fucking pop-ups, because sometimes it's out of nowhere, and yeah, you're gonna be getting attacked by that Hag if she teleports. She is also pretty creepy looking. Have you ever fucking looked at Hag? She is a creepy looking one. She has the Birch Witch skin, and the body especially is what really freaks me out, because her face, it looks like a zombie creature that's like made out of wood, or like a witch. I don't know, but it scares me. Her Mori is also pretty gnarly. That shit alone would scare me. And yeah, she's definitely a scary killer. Next up, we have Myers. What the fuck? Dude, bro, I just watched that whole thing. Myers is a stealth killer, so he is pretty scary for that reason alone. You can't hear him coming at the beginning. He will just be there watching you as he levels up with this stock, and that's pretty creepy. I've had some pretty good jump scares just working on a gen, and all of a sudden right behind me there's a Myers. He has freaky ass breathing, so if you don't see him, you could just hear that. There's always the possibility that Myers will be using Scratched Mirror, and if you're on the game or Larry's, this could be extremely terrifying. He will always be in tier 1, you'll never hear him, but he knows exactly where you are. He could be pulling people off gens, and there's also the Tombstone, which he could just grab you and start murdering you. That's pretty fucking scary. Again, Myers is a very scary killer. Now in the 2nd place, I have Ghostface. And some of you guys might be surprised that I put him up here higher than Myers, but to me, Ghostface is a lot more sneaky and agile and nimble. He's harder to spot, and he could be just creeping around a tree or something, peeking his head. You know, that's scary as fuck when he's just peeking his head, looking at you. If he has a darker mask, that especially is a lot harder to see. Unlike Myers, he could always go back into his stealth ability, which makes for much more stealthy gameplay and pop-ups. So yeah, that's why I think Ghostface is creepier than Myers. He's very high on this list. In our honorable mentions, I have the Wraith.
All that stuff is about sex.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Flashlights! And the Wraith has his ability to go into stealth mode, but he's very easy to hear, so that's why he didn't quite make it on this list, is because you could hear him snarling. But for the stealth factor alone, he could pull people off gens. So at our number 1 spot, we have Sadako. So Sadako is another stealthy killer. She has no terror radius. She just has to enter the ability. She could sneak up on you, but like Wraith in a way, you could kind of hear her coming. I feel like it's a little bit more faint though. You don't hear her coming as much. And if you do see her, she's all glitching and distorted, and it just really freaks me out. What also freaks me out is her teleportation. How she just comes out of the TVs all creepy like that. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen The Ring, and that movie freaks me out. So yeah, that just brings PTSD of me watching The Ring as a kid and seeing that. She also has the Rotten Remains skin, and that skin is also very different from her normal skin, but it's also very freaky. Her movement, you know, while she's just walking around, that freaks me the hell out. Her Mori, which she could just kill people at any time. If she gets the survivor cursed enough, she could just Mori them, and that's terrifying. She could just kill you out of the match. And there's like a little pop-up of her face during the Mori, and it's pretty creepy. And okay, so not only is she scary in-game, but she has the audacity to be scary in the lobby. So the people who are playing as Sadako get fucking scared. She has pop-ups. She just fucking really loud would go ding and pop up on the screen. It's pretty evil, but yeah, she scares everybody. The people who play her as killer and the people who are playing against her as survivor. Either way, you're gonna be fucking scared. Sadako is the scariest killer in Dead by Daylight. Anyways, this is just my own personal opinion. I could see why you guys may fear other specific killers, and that's okay too. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you aren't already, please consider subscribing, as that will help me out a ton, and there will be a lot more stuff like this in the future. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.